You know what I feel like we're in right now? I feel like we're in
Trains, planes, and automobiles.
No, I feel like we're in the big freaking dog that they drive around. The first one.
Yeah, y'all
Is it
get
the
that.
The Muttmobile?
Muttmobile?
I don't know what. Yeah, I feel like, and y'all are going to be like, oh yeah, I totally see it once we turn around the camera.
Yeah, but mission 1, get to the gas station. Mission 2, put gas in it.
You want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
No.
Here we are.
Here we are again. Here we are again.
Take lunch. Sorry, we're
like this. We're full. We're tired. It's raining. It's nasty. We don't want to be here, but we are.
But here we be.
Here we be.
I mean, we do want to be.
We do want to be. I'm just messing around. We got some stuff getting ready to happen this week, and it could. Golly, the weather is terrible for us. It's raining. Seth just showed you. It is raining like crazy. The wind's up. We're supposed to have high winds this afternoon. They're calling that we might just be ready for power outages and stuff. And so all that weather was coming in. And this is Tuesday. So we decided, all right, this is a perfect time to get ready to leave at 5 o'clock in the morning and go to Kentucky and pick up a van. So
Not.
so that's what we're doing. We are going to make a road trip. We actually found a van. It was on Facebook Marketplace. Some of y'all probably saw it. It's a 4-wheel drive van, 80, I think it's a 91. 4-wheel drive conversion van. It's, of course, it's not a swim shop conversion on it, but the guy sent me some pictures. It does look like, it looks like a good conversion. We don't know. Everything looks good on it, but we're getting everything ready right now. We're going to make it just about 7.5 hours from us. We're going to drive up there tomorrow. The van, he told me a few things that the van needs. Overall, it's supposed to be a good ride and driving van, so we are going to go up there, fix the little things that need to be fixed, and hope that'll do it, and we're going to drive it back home. And
No trailer.
No trailer.
We're taking one van there.
We're taking one van, some tools, and hopefully we don't have any trouble. We're going to get it home, and we're going to take y'all along for the ride. But what we're doing right now, and this whole trip, actually the whole channel, this whole trip would not be possible without our buddies down at OK Recycling, Tim Griggs. Be sure to go check them out. Here's their website, Tim's number. They have an eBay store, but their main thing is they buy in bulk any kind of scrap. They will go into a factory, take all the copper, take everything out, generators, industrial stuff, switch panels, anything, and they will go anywhere over the country. I mean, they'll send somebody in a plane to fly and check something out. So if y'all got anybody or know anybody that wants to get rid of that some of that stuff, if you got anybody interested or you know somebody that's looking for somebody that will buy this stuff, these guys right here are your people. They're the ones that'll do it. But what we're doing now, we are driving my van, and as y'all know, it's a G30, jacked up, 37-inch tires on it, and we don't have spare, we were going to take a tire off of Seth's van, Dirty Dice, as a spare, but we had one good tire here, and we think we found a wheel. So we're going to replace the valve stem in this wheel because it needs it, clean the bead up on it, and see if we can't get this tire on this wheel. And as y'all know, if y'all have seen our videos in the past, we are professionals at putting tires on wheels. Blew one slap off a dadgum truck out here one day with ether. So maybe y'all will get to see something happen.
Oh, we can see something happen. It'll be like this. John, what are you looking for? My cool, man. I lost my cool. I mean, it's gonna be like it's not gonna be good. I'm already dreading this. I don't like it.
Oh, come on. It's like going to the circus. It's going to be fun.
Yeah,
man.
going to the circus and you get popcorn with hair in it, and then you get to watch a clown break his back on a freaking whatever you call it, or a tightrope or something.
It's narrow as
Whatever.
wheel is. This wheel's a little narrow, so it may go on without me even having to blow it up.
Well, that's good.
It would be nice if it does. Because
that
I really want all my digits.
Yeah, I don't want to lose any phalanges. I don't know what I'd do if...
You couldn't see your hands in the video.
Yeah.
Big old nub.
Y'all look...
We're going to try to do our best to document everything as much as we can. It's so hard. YouTubers know this, but it's so hard when you get in the moment and doing stuff. Sometimes you forget to get your camera and film. So we're going to try to, in 2024, we're going to try to be a lot more conscious of that and try to get.
That's the only thing we got to scoop that water out. It's so small, man. It's so small.
I love how we do stuff, you know? Hey, I know, listen, y'all, I know what I'm going to use for a punch bowl. A freaking tar. There's a lot of water in that.
I tell you what, let's drill a hole in it and drain it.
And plug it?
And then plug it back.
Hey, man, that's why you are the techno-roo. That's why you're the man behind the screen.
Gotcha.
Just fit right on there.
We're coming to you, Ivan, for a big old update.
All right, well, we put the wheel on, and it put up just a tad of a fight. We thought it was going to work. Didn't work. It's wrong wheel. So we don't know what we're going to do right now. We're just going to find out. Either find one and do it right, or not find one at all. Not have one
like
at
a
all,
plan.
period. So that's an update.
If for those that don't know, these are 16.5s, these tires. And looks like this is a 16-inch wheel, and it needs to be a 16.5. We thought it was a 16.5, and it's not. So we're not going to wrestle with it, trying to get it back out there. We got stuff to do.
Yeah, so what I think, I'm just sitting here thinking, I think what we may do, we got to pull my van in here and do a couple things. When we get through doing that, I'm thinking we may just back Seth's van down here, jack it up, put it on a jack stand, take one of his tires and wheels off, throw it in the van, and that way, this is the way I think. Had we not been talking about this tire, we'd probably be just fine. But now that we've talked about it, if we leave without one, we're definitely going to need one. So we got to get one now. So. We're the blue dots.
Yeah.
We're not gonna get any relief.
Do it right.
What is that, a ring?
It's a microphone. Go. What's the weather out here today, Justin?
It's wet.
It is wet.
Yeah, and it's it looks like a wet rain too. It's not one of those dry rains you hear about. It's a wet one. Good gosh, man.
Well, there you have it. It's a wet one. It's coming down. And that's the way the cookie crumbles.
Man, and the wind's blowing.
This is no good.
No bueno.
This looks bad. It don't. It looks really nice. It looks. It looks nice on camera, but it's not, viewers. It is not. Look at that. See, it don't. Man, it looks way scary. It looks way scarier, man. It looks way scarier. I'm Ivan Yarber, and I'm here out in it. Back to you, guys.
All right. Y'all look at this.
That's how hard
When
it's
it
raining.
does this. It don't do this often, but when it does, it is coming down hard. And Michelle just called me. Her and Olivia are in Kernersville getting hair done, and they're watching the news. Told us to watch the news that they are saying that there's rotation in Reidsville, so possibly a tornado.
Damn. Wow, that really killed it.
That's not good.
I don't like that.
It's not good.
7.
Yeah, go ahead. Well, it seems to be eased up a bit. So while he's doing that, let's get these toolbox moved. That way the beat can pull in. All right, 67's moved. Whoa! That was... Good luck!
Hey, for y'all, that was I mean, that was scary. That wasn't scary.
And that wasn't far off
that was
either,
scary
dude.
with a W.
That was not far off.
Like scary, like when you was a little kid, scare you.
Daggone it, man. What is with today? Hey, watch the table. There you go. All right, you can swing it again. Come on. Come on, you got it.
Did y'all see the trenches in the driveway? My gosh.
I know, man.
I haven't seen that in a long time.
It looks like a river coming down.
Golly, look at this. This ain't happened in a long time, man.
All right, look, that's a 31, a 33, 10, 1250, and that's how wide that. So,
You know what though? I've always been upset about this, but I was watching Fab Rats one time, and Paul come in, he had to sweep his garage out. Corey and Hannah on Corey Wheat Customs, I was watching it the other day, and they had talked about it had a big downpour. They weren't sweeping it out, but I could see around on the floor they had water.
It was
so, man,
wet.
everybody deals with this crap.
yeah, so,
It's-
especially when your location
yeah.
is here,
It's at the bottom of a hill.
and the hill is here, yeah.
But you got to build your shop with the lay of the land.
That's true.
All right, what we're getting ready to do now we are getting ready to go on a trip, so we wanted people up and down the road to be able to see this. QR code. Click on, take you right straight to our YouTube channel.
That's technology, bud.
Moving into the future.
Let's review the list. What do we gotta get?
All right. Beat check. Here we go.
All right, we're gonna check over it.
We got a front brake hose. Now this is the list. This is the list we got to take, not do the beat.
Right, yeah.
Okay, listen in.
This is the supply list.
All right. Front brake hose, got to take it for the other van. Oil, Rhino straps, Rhino USA straps, power steering fluid, tools of all kinds and shapes and sizes, toe straps, clothes, ether, air tank, serpentine belt, tires, plugs, wires, jack, impact, jack, socket for tires and wheels. That's it.
Cool.
All right, we got to take a battery. He said the van needed a battery, so we got a battery. We got 12.55, so we're good. We'll top the charge off on it. We'll be good. Good on that.
Air tank, serpentine belts, fluids, brake hoses, lawn chairs. And then these tools will be transferred into that toolbox because these are some we didn't have, and these were drawn from these toolboxes to take with us. What else? After we stock up on everything, we're gonna get my van down here, take one of the wheels and tires off, and we'll load that as a spare. So, slowly but surely. All right. We don't have an 8-lug spare.
No, but it's a nasty day to be doing this. And the van that we're going to get it's half-ton 6-lug axles. So we are getting a tire out here in the boneyard that's holding air to take just to be safe, because we're probably actually being overcautious, but we're possibly gonna try to do this all in one day. So if as much stuff as we have to be prepared for as much as anything to make it happen, we're gonna do that. So.
Yeah. As you can hear, we blew this one up first. I'm hoping you can hear that. That one's got us a little bit of a leak, so we're just gonna throw that one back on.
Yeah, we just need something to get us to an exit or something.
And take that one with us. All right, we got my van in here. And here's our spare tire for the trip, which I definitely don't mind donating. And yeah, in fact, let's see that shirt you got on, bud. This is our buddy Ethan.
Let me show you.
Y'all know Ethan.
Let me show you.
Whoa, don't that look familiar?
Whoa!
Daggone.
Shirt around.
Link down below to our merch. Grab your shirt with this van on it, and you're gonna be hopefully not seeing that spare tire used on this trip. But that would not be cool, but we'd have it if we need it. And we realized that we packed the jack, packed everything in there.
Yeah.
And so now we're using small jacks to jack up this
That's really the only way to do it.
3/4 ton 4x4 van.
I don't know.
It might not even do it.
It's gonna be great. Block of wood.
Yeah, that wind is not very cool, is it?
I don't understand. Y'all that watch our YouTube channel, y'all know that pretty much every adventure we have, or anytime we go, starts off at LNS. This is our go-to store to get gas and do whatever we need to do. And I don't care what it's doing anywhere else in Rockingham County, the wind is going to be blowing right here. I don't know what it is about it. But we are getting ready to start our journey going to Kentucky to pick up a van. And see how it goes. It's about 7.5 hours. We got ready. We got our stickers made. Compliments of Madison Graphics here in Rockingham County. So if you see us going down the road, you can pull it up, go straight to our YouTube channel, or if you see us sitting in a parking lot somewhere, come right up here and scan the QR code. We're big time now.
Yeah, it's big time. It's big time. It's good stuff. Big time. We got loaded. Still got to stop and get fluids.
Kentucky to pick that van up. We've been going, what, about an hour and a half ride? The sun just came up. But I was sitting here thinking when I was driving, I was like, I get so many calls and emails when I talk to people, they want to know, how the vans ride and drive once you lift them up. And, well, we've been averaging 65, 70 miles an hour. We're running 72 right now. And you can look, we're all pretty comfortable in here. My hands aren't even on the steering wheel. I got to straighten my steering wheel up, but we're not bouncing all over the road. We're 70 miles an hour. And honestly, I'm not knocking anything, but we use super lift springs. This has got 6-inch super lift springs, and I'm not knocking super lift, but they are the cheapest leaf springs that you can buy, and we've run them on every one of the vans we've had. We've got 37-inch military tires, which are probably the worst tires in the world you can get for ride and drive. So, we don't have the best of everything on here, but it's still, I'm not fighting this thing at 70 miles an hour to make this video talking to y'all, so that'll give you a good idea of how they ride and drive. We're hitting bumps now. You're not seeing me fight the steering wheel or anything all over the road. It's got a big old Dana 60 in the front, which, they always ride and drive better if it was a 10-bolt or a Dana 44. I don't know. A lot of people say, why don't you use 52-inch leaf springs? Why do you use the 47-inch square body springs? It's just what we use. They may ride better with 52s. I don't know, but I'm happy with the way they ride now. So I just want to throw that out there and let you know, because we get a lot of questions, people asking about how they ride and drive after you lift it. By no means, it's not a Cadillac. It didn't ride like a Cadillac when it was two-wheel drive, but it rides and drives pretty damn good. We're on the road, heading to Kentucky.
fluids.
Yeah, I meant to get some power steering fluid before we left yesterday, and I didn't, so I'm gonna run in, grab some, top it off, and we'll be back on the road.
10-4.
Well, our first hardship.
Uh-oh.
I pulled the filler out of the valve cover.
Oh, wonderful. Go back in there.
Damn. You're right, actually.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Don't let me Spider-Man on the bumper.
The filler neck just popped out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got, on vans, they got an extended filler neck, and it just sits down in a grommet and attached to your bracket on your alternator. And when I went to pull the cap off, I just pulled it out. There it goes.
But where it's bracketed at, if you touch it up here, it pops out, don't it?
Yeah, it's kind of,
It's kind of, yeah, it should be like
you got to hold.
bolted farther back.
Well, crisis averted.
Get the cap off. Goodness.
And she uses just a tad bit of power steering fluid, huh?
Yeah, we gotta. I really need to swap steering boxes on this. The steering box on this thing has had a little leak ever since I got it.
Let's turn it into quite the chilly day.
Yeah, man. It's the sun is
Going
out.
to, and Kentucky's going to be even chillier.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
I hope y'all can see it.
Just sitting right there. What is that place?
It's an old Jeep wrecker sitting there. That's pretty cool.
Well, we've had our first hiccup on the road. We need gas. We all got to pee.
Yeah.
But now everything, man, it's going good. We're, I think we're like 20 miles from the Tennessee line.
Order?
Order, yeah. It's taken us. Actually, the GPS kind of went a different way than what I was wanting to go, but it's all right. It's the quickest way. So I guess we'll cross into Tennessee and then make a right and head on up into Kentucky.
Well, that sounds good to me. How long have we been on the road for? I really hadn't paid attention.
41 hours.
Yep.
We've probably been on the road 3 or 4 hours.
Probably.
We probably got 3 more hours to go.
10-4.
Tad bit in the pulley out here. Just a tad.
It's almost like the closer we get to the mountains,
It's almost
the
like
colder it gets.
Oh, shush, the lie.
Oh no, oh no. Oh no. Just annihilated it. Oh no.
He killed the cone.
He killed the cone, man. That's no good. That cone
That comes life
Oh,
just
yeah,
flashed before it's over. It's done.
He was he pushed it out.
It
pushed
come
it
retired today.
That was good. It's alright. If that's the worst you do in your career, it's alright.
It's alright. It's just a call.
You're alright, man.
There's a heavy load upon my back. No way to throw it off. For a second, I believe it's gone. I'm just a fool out of luck. Standing on the open road. Always with a heavy load. Don't let me carry it alone. I think my head is full of stone. There's not a whole lot I can do when all my visions have come true.
We are 9.5 miles away from his driveway. Golly. I'm about to go crazy. Damn, that's so cool. Here comes another.
Oh, there's two of them.
You see that signal lamp? They got a signal lamp on it. Gosh!
They got
I
turn
love this,
signals.
man. Heck with vans. I'm gone. I don't like these anymore.
Look, did you get it that time?
Oh yeah.
All right. I don't want to show off too much of the interior.
Me neither.
We just picked up the van. Like I said, don't want to show too much of it right now.
It's pretty crazy.
We didn't want to be filming at the guy's house
No.
and all that stuff, so we wanted to be respectful. So we're going.
Very nice guy. Awesome.
Very cool.
Guy.
Very cool.
We just didn't want to invade privacy
No.
as far as we could, as worse as we had to.
So right now, Dad's up front. Me and Ivan are in the.
In the back. We're in the back.
We're caboosing, and we're going to the gas station. Gonna get a little gas. Maybe possibly check over a few other things. We checked over plenty in the guy's driveway, and seems to all check out. And we'll see y'all at the gas station.
I mean, yeah, but we're in the middle of Kentucky, and there's no. It's like where I grew up. There's the roads could just all of a sudden just. I mean, it ain't like you.
Ooh, that felt good.
It ain't like you're. I mean, going into town, going through towns and stuff.
No, I mean we've for the last maybe hour and a half, we were driving to the guy's house and the roads look just like this. No yellow lines, small properties like that with all sorts of cool vehicles sitting to the side, and tons of farmland. So we are deep in Kentucky.
And the full drive does work. So
Yeah,
like we're good. I mean,
good to go. But we'll see y'all at the gas station.
yeah.
All right. We just picked up the van we bought here in Kentucky. Seth and Ivan are behind me in it. We everything checked out pretty good on it. It's a homemade conversion somebody did, but they did okay on it. It drives good. It handles good. I think it's going to be a good van for us to get back to the shop. do a few things to it, and get it ready, and we'll decide what we're going to do with it. We may sell it. We may, I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do with it. We'll get back to the shop and see. But anyway, I don't know if you can see them behind me. We're headed to the gas station now to get gas on it and get it, and we'll get out and we'll do a walk around on it and talk about it a little bit, because just out of respect for the guy we bought it from, we didn't do any filming there in his driveway around his house or anything like that. So yeah, we're happy. We made it here with no problems. Just now, I hope we make it back with no problems.
All right, so what did the man tell us before we left the driveway?
All right, the man said that below a quarter of a tank might as well be empty. And I don't know what that means. I don't know what's going on down in the fuel pump, but it is a frog's phalange above, just above a quarter. So we're going right now to the gas station, but I mean, we probably, and it handles good. I mean, look,
your hands off the wheel and everything. It's great.
yeah, it's not bad. So I feel pretty good. The heat seems to work. Just squeals a little bit every now and then. Oh, he does work.
All right, yeah, dude. And the radio works. Ah, that's a gross station.
Yeah.
New country. No, not about it. But it does work.
I'll wreck us both right now. Don't play that no more.
Alright, I'll change the channel.
Thank you. I've been a little stressed in the passenger seat doing nothing for 7 hours, but thinking, and I hate it. I feel like, you know what I feel like we're in right now? I feel like we're in
Trains, planes, and automobiles?
Dumber. No, I feel like we're in the big freaking dog that they drive around. The first one.
Yeah, y'all
What is it, the Muttmobile?
Muttmobile?
I don't know what. Yeah, I feel like, and y'all are going to be like, oh yeah, I totally see it once we turn around the camera.
Yeah, but mission 1, get to the gas station. Mission 2, put gas in it.
You want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
No. Well, we made it this far. Snacks acquired.
Yes, we are in Campbellsville, Kentucky. We just picked up the van. It's like I said before, it's a pretty solid van. It's not perfect by any means. We're gonna get it back to the shop and we're gonna check everything over. It was a you can tell it was a homemade conversion that somebody did, which is totally fine. We do homemade conversions, so it's no problem with it. It's just done a little bit different than the way we do them, but it does work.
Yeah, it looks like mostly stock square body stuff.
It does. It looks like they took the running gear that's in it, either came out of a 88 to 91 Blazer or Suburban, because the 241 transfer case is in it. That's when they used those. They never put them in square body trucks. So it looks like they pretty much just took all that running gear and put it right up under here, which is fine. It's a good combination. And it looks, when y'all were coming up behind me, I was looking at it, I was like, man, that thing, it looks pretty cool, kind of sitting low in a stock form. You can still tell it's four-wheel drive.
If they were factory four-wheel drive, that's what they would look like.
Yeah, it reminds me a whole lot of Gray Matter.
Yeah. If that's modified, then that would be stock. And
but we are it's about 4 o'clock. We're going to try to get it on home tonight. We feel good about it. Everything checked out. We're going to try to get it home, so we're going to pull over here. We're going to fill them up with gas, get down the road until it gets dark and supper time, we'll stop and eat, and we're going to try to truck it on home tonight.
all right, bud. Gonna get gas, but while we're waiting, they seen a little bit of the outside of her. But I think it's time to reveal the creme de la creme.
Very well. Behold the behold. What was it? Shit. What was it?
I don't
I
remember.
got it. Behold the lousy leopard.
Everything that was a bolt-on interior.
I
Was
just
redone.
I just heard somebody say, "Holy!" No,
I mean,
French
this thing is decked. She is decked, bud.
I mean, they at least it's not all ripped up. I mean, they did it. They did.
I know.
They did it good, honestly.
Usually you find these conversion vans
Crap. I mean, it's
and
not.
they are absolutely trashed on the inside. You basically got to strip them and yeah. But this thing, not too bad. It's missing the dog box cover, cup holder, tray, whatever you want to call it. It's missing that, but I think we got one back at the shop that we can throw in here. But he's getting gas, then we're getting gas, and we're burning some 10-year-old, possibly cracked, whatever kind of tires these are. We're gonna be burning them down all the way back home.
Not all of them's rotted, but a little bit of rot on them.
Yeah.
On the front one here. That's good, ain't it?
That's good, ain't it?
Alright, we are heading back on the road. Seth and Ivan are behind me. Looks like they're getting ready to come by me. Everything's going good. We feel good about it. So we're gonna take it on back to North Carolina. Everything looks good on it. We feel good about it. Just hope it goes. It's gonna be cold tonight, so we don't want to be sitting on the side of the road fixing any problems. But I think we're gonna be all right. Just keep our fingers crossed.
Alright, so it's off a lot. Yeah, she's 55, 6, 7, 8. Probably 58 is 50. That's not bad. Well, that's not too bad.
10 mile an hour.
I'm so glad that we didn't get excited to be like, oh man, where's this baby at? And then, oh, it's in the middle of the concrete jungle. I'd have been like, oh man, I'm not really excited about it.
Yeah.
Because it's been wild.
Probably know this, but being we don't know how good this transmission is, it is overdrive. It's just got a 3-speed indicator, so you may have to do it like Olivia's, pull it down and drive, and we're pulling hills and stuff, so it don't.
Alright, yeah, I'll.
But But yeah, it is overdrive, even though it is showing 3-speed.
Okay. All right, 10-4. Hey, how are you doing?
I'm cool. Everything's good. Y'all good back here?
Get back here, man. This thing.
Man, it's driving like a dream.
The only thing it needs, I gotta say this.
What's that?
You know, it's got that 12, the half-ton rear. We gotta get wheel spacers on the back.
Wheel spacers, I know. It looks like
Yeah.
a little skateboard, don't it?
Yeah. But yeah, everything's good.
Cool deal. Everything's good back here. In the lousy leopard.
What's it? How would you be a lousy? You just. I don't know. Holy. Wow.
Yeah, our door handle, we got to get that mounted. Oh, let me grab my drink. Whoa. Whoa. Spinning them a little bit. Yeah, you go.
What? I thought it was in low. How did it shift out of low in a second? Okay, I don't care. It don't matter to me. Get me home, lousy.
Yeah.
Come on, baby. You torque muffin, you. Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, there was I don't know if we said it, but the brake hose, the one on the driver's side is good, but the one on the passenger side possibly needs to be
No, it pulls on this side.
It pulls on that side, so it's grabbing there, good, and not so much here. And he said it got worse the hotter it got, I guess. So what we're gonna do is drive it through the Kentucky mountains
7 hours back.
7 hours back home, because we're trying to get home today, and we figured 3 out of 4 breaks ain't bad, and we can counteract anything that it may throw at us. And what's cooler than a 4-wheel drive van with big old tires on it than a tiny little steering wheel to steer them with?
Yeah, man. Whoa. Rumbalaya, a crawfish pie. Will we make it? I mean, I've gone crazy today in that van. I fell asleep, thank goodness, or I drove myself crazy thinking just about everything in the whole world. That was awesome. But now I'm fully stimulated race car mode.
Oh, so it's not a full tank.
Not even close.
10-4, 10 Roger on that. Sunset. Evening
We got a
sky.
half a tank. We need to do it again.
Got a half a tank now?
No,
Daggone.
we have 3/4 now, but once we use up 1/4 and the 2/4, we're gonna have to get gas again because 1/4 is empty.
Oh, okay. I see
Remember?
what you're saying. That's right. Yeah, I
we're
forgot.
screwed.
All right. Well, maybe the next gas stop will be a good check over.
But this sort of get us out of trouble.
All right, we're about 40 miles in on our trip back home from getting the van up here in Kentucky. We probably gonna take us about 7.5 hours to get home. Probably a little longer than that. That's what the GPS is saying, because we're not gonna run 65 and 70 on the way back like we did up here, because we don't want to. We haven't driven that van long enough, so. But anyway, everything's going good. We're riding through the countryside in Kentucky. If nothing else, we've got to see some pretty land, because we are up in the sticks and the hills of Kentucky. Seen a lot of Amish people. We just went by a little boy on a scooter a little while ago, and we saw a few buggies and stuff. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool to see that kind of stuff. We're trucking along. Everything's good.
We it's doing great. The van's doing great. Drive's good. So
Just
all right,
made
we'll just wanna
the
see.
switch.
Yeah. Seth's driving now.
See, I'm just gonna kind of tap on these brakes to see how hard she's.
Yeah.
That wasn't a really good test. I'll get it. But I think we're about to jump on the highway for a little bit. It's just been back roads, 2-lane roads, and now we're about to get on a main stretch because, as you can see, sun's going down pretty quick. We got some good shots of the sunset, and we need to get moving. The tires on it, like we mentioned before, they are they're good. Don't get us wrong, they're all right. But I'm glad it's a little colder and not in the middle of summer. You know, hot roads and old
Oh yeah.
mix well. So
Nah,
we're gonna do our best not to be hauling too much and going too fast. But at the end of the day, we're trying to get on home.
Yeah, that's true. All right, we still got a while to go, so see you.
The sun is falling, and the cool thing about these year models is they come with 4 headlights. But the unique thing about this van is all 4 headlights are pointing all 4 different directions. None of them forward or in the direction that you're driving. So
Yeah.
we got.
They're
I got
better.
I got the bright lights on now. So I'm trying to be very aware of our surroundings and really kind of more of the blind leading the blind situation, because even the ones on the front of Dad's van are good, but they're not like these fancy newfangled headlights that are coming out nowadays. But
Not at all.
all good. Road conditions good.
Yeah, it's a nice day. Everything's cool. I mean, nice night. It's a nice night.
Lovely evening we're having.
Lovely indeed.
Right here in the lazy, oh shit, I don't know what you call it, the lazy leopard, but it's the, what's it called again?
Dang it.
Lousy leopard.
Lousy leopard.
There we go. We'll have to paint it on the side, that way I remember.
Absolutely. Whoa, brother. But Dad. Yo.
Yeah.
Yo. Talking.
Boom. At a quarter of a tank, so that means we're almost out of gas. So therefore we need gas.
Yeah, that's it, bud. We're stay. We're doing pretty good. In every way.
Yeah, what's wrong with your gas gauge again?
I didn't notice it when we filled up last time, but you know, when I put on brakes and you about hit me.
Yeah, you darted.
Yeah. I looked down and it was in a quarter of a tank, that's where it was when I filled it up. And I thought maybe it was leaking it. It leaked it out, but evidently what had happened, it stuck from where it was last time, so I don't know how much it got. I'm gonna go ahead and fill it up. Might as well,
Do I? Nah, keys are in it. Go ahead.
Colder when we left up there, wasn't it?
Yeah. Just a little bit.
If we're still in Kentucky, I don't know how much further it is to Tennessee.
I don't know. I haven't really looked at the GPS. Anybody scanned the QR code? Anybody been looking? Anybody been
We've had
tagging
a
you?
lot of people. You can tell when they go by, they're stopping and looking. I don't know what their motives are, but they're looking.
I got you.
They be looking. They be looking.
Let's get it under there. Alright, I'm not gonna shine it over at Ivan's eyes, but it's hard to see. But we just hit a bit of death wobble, but I think it's because of this road too. But we just hit one heck of a bridge and had to slow her down a little bit to get the death wobble under control. But it was several bumps in a row and it got a
It was
little.
like boom, 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 boom. And
Yeah.
it was like, and I was like, ah. Not really, but I was just holding her steady and going down with the ship if necessary.
yeah, we got it over to the shoulder and
Yeah,
got back in the flow of traffic as
slowed
quick
down
as
for a
possible.
second.
There it
See
is,
what
yeah.
I mean? Like you just hit these dinosaur bones in the road.
I mean, I wish I could get.
I wish you could too, man. They're like this. It's like a pavement's just broken and done.
Yeah, I don't know.
Toasted.
I don't know what road this is, but it is.
It's bad.
It's no bueno.
Nah.
But that lets us know we need a bit of a steering stabilizer. Need to.
I mean, it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, up and down, and then it
Yeah.
was like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It was like, oh, it was like, yeah, I just had to bring her down to a nice, non-panicky stop.
Yeah, so we're gonna keep a check on that. If it happens again, I hope it doesn't happen again. But if it does, I'll catch it. But
Yeah,
it got just a little touch and go.
a
But
little squirrely there for just a second, but now we're running smooth. I first thought I was like, tie rod end's coming loose. I, was like,
I know, me
like,
too.
Something is about to go. And I
yeah.
brought her to a stop, and I'm like, I done a little bobbing and weaving. I'm like, all right, I think we're good. It's just we got to start it on some wobble.
Yeah, there's some craters in this one.
There's some bad ones, dude.
Alright, all good, but keep on trucking here. Maybe. Dude,
I mean,
as soon as I go to turn it off.
Because it's flies freaking road.
I know, man. I know.
I mean, they are bad. Oh, yeah. All right, yeah, we're good.
Alright.
Woo! There's 4 bad freaking candles on the front of this thing right here, and they're all pointed and different. Like I said, it's not good. All right, put that down for a second. Oh, we're gonna have to bleep all of that out.
Oh man, it almost happened
Goodness,
again.
Is this a 3-lane? Oh my goodness!
Oh, look at that headlight. It was shining the entire side of that tractor trailer.
We're blinding people from the side view mirrors, man. Oh,
And
dude,
that one pothole was good. I caught the tail
we
end
just
of
got
it.
into a road work, don't change lane, like everybody's zooming 65, don't give a crap. Here we are, we hit another dinosaur in the road. And absolutely, I mean, bring me my brown pants.
Oh man, I've never shoot, dude. I've never
camera
been
was
so
on.
aware of a guardrail in my life.
Oh my gosh, dude. And now we're on this nice paved road. I mean, they know it's bad. They're trying. They're trying.
I mean, I give them credit, but how about we fix the
rest of the road? There's a tax dollar ID.
Oh, dude.
Anyways,
Let's just keep it at 35.
it's going good. Yeah. We're going a steady 16, and we'll be all right.
Yeah, I know it's dark, I know, but yeah, we're getting there.
Was a van. Let's see. There once was a van called the Lousy Leopard, and we drove her down from the old mountain. And the bushings were gone, and the
Steering was wrong.
steering was wrong, and we shysted her into the guardrails. But the Lousy Leopard, they left with a swift, a good and junk and a hard, and oh my goodness, here comes a pothole. Oh, time, and then we sailed her little line and got her down off of the mountain, and she
You got it. You got it. We'll just take it
traveled
slow.
abroad when we were driving a fraud when the gas gauge is not gonna work, and we sailed into a curve and we met up with a perv, and he winked and we said, "How you doing?" And the bottles kept coming and the pants kept filling up with something I can't even mention. But it stinks and it's nasty and the carpet's all WD-40, and me brain's about half-wit and stupid. A tractor trailer, I think he's gonna friggin' pass us. There's a truck stop ahead and you're blinding me, bud.
Sorry,
No, I think there's another.
Oh shoot! I think I'm just laughing and crying because I'm so scared.
Yeah. I mean, I tell you what, that back there was a pretty good time. You know what I mean? Like, it's just any second now, and we're gone.
Yeah, well, I don't want to shine the light, and then a cop see it and try to pull us over,
Yeah, I know.
and then I'm crying and laughing, and you're scared.
I
Oh
sound like a
gosh!
pirate.
Here comes the tractor trailer.
These big whales are throwing the waves up pretty bad, bud. The whales with 50 eyes are glowing above the seas.
I don't even know how close we are. He's got the GPS.
No, we're still 5 hours tops, man. 5 hours tops.
We recuperated, dude. There's like, you might want to hug the
Whoa, yippee-yo, yippee-yay.
Man, it's just that there's a rut that just, I saw it continued on this white line, and I didn't want you to fall into it.
Yeah, you said stay over, and I think I went right into it. I was like, okay, just...
Alright, I just saw a sign. We passed the Cumberland Gap. So we're wherever that is.
Not again.
Easy.
Oh, yeah, getting through it. That's good, I'm good.
Good.
Anybody got a good song to start to that beat? Oh, boy.
Shoo. Let me tell you something. Death wobble at like
60, 65.
It's fun, ain't it?
There's no roller coaster that can compare, especially at night.
Let me tell you something. It says please use other entries.
Oh, okay.
I think the same person that maintains the left lanes in Tennessee is the same one that does one in South Carolina.
Right.
They're about the same.
They're about the same. I got me a brisket sandwich. What'd you get?
I got a meat club sandwich and a small ninner pudding.
What are you getting?
I'm getting coffee or water, and I'm gonna go pick me out a
Yeah,
sandwich.
get you a brisket.
Yeah, you heard them over hollering fresh brisket.
Is that the way yelling?
Yeah,
Oh, I thought it was somebody's
fresh brisket on the house or something like that.
All right, the lousy leopard's ready to roll. Get the keys out of my pocket, and we shall hit the road. Here, I'm gonna hand you this.
I'm talking. Well, I think it's the first time I've ever been there, huh? You?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The gas gauge pegged.
We're full.
We got all the gas.
Ready to rock.
Just gotta put it down in third. No overdrive.
All right, see you, Bucky's.
I got bucked up. In
Bucked up.
Buc-ee's.
That's a little play on words there.
All right, let's get this leopard down the road.
Guess which one?
Okay, I'm just gonna leave it running. Oh, I feel like we have been driving for eons. I hope it translates through the video that has been happening. Come down some twisty roads. Van did okay. Took it a little slow through some curves because if it's upset, the suspension gets a little upset, you can tell it wants to wobble a little bit, but that's only under high speeds flying down a mountain situation. So other than that, it's doing good. Stopping and getting gas. I have no idea how far away we are, but we have been driving for, like I said, it feels like an eternity, and we're finally washing the windshield at the last minute. And of course my phone screen is blurry, so all that looks cool probably. Ivan is going to take over for the next little bit here. There went the door handle. Big old extensions.
It's real good, man.
They must have known we were needing to wash windshields.
Yeah.
How's this thing doing?
Doing bad. How about that one?
It's all right. I was,
You say death? Did you get the death wobble?
yeah, if you, I mean, you got to be hauling and hit a bridge with pretty good hot potholes afterwards.
Yeah.
So, but I think it's nothing that a steering stabilizer couldn't
Yeah,
fix, and maybe a little adjustment in steering.
I didn't even look to see it.
I don't think it has. It don't have a sway bar, or well, it does have a steering stabilizer. I see it there,
wore out.
but it's wore out. It probably is the stock one. But no, and if you're going through a curve, and we're like when we were flying down the mountain at first,
Yeah.
it's almost like if it got a little upset, it kind of walk. It would want to start walking a little bit. Oh, no. So that's why I took it. That's why I started slowing down a little bit. But other than that, I think it's good. I don't think there's anything on it that a little bit of wrenching and TLC won't get it back to good. But if you're running a straight line flying down the highway or moderate speeds, she likes it.
Well, we're going.
Here, I'll hold this. How far away are we?
We're about 130 miles. No, we're about 145 miles from home.
How far have we gone?
Thousands.
Thousands. It feels like it. Oh my god.
No, I think we've been almost 600.
600 miles. Get Ivan to help me. Help a bud out.
Sorry.
I'll pump it. And then I'll go in and pee.
Okay. I don't know where we're gonna put this.
Yeah, we don't have cup holders.
No.
I'll hold it for you, bud.
No, you won't.
No, I won't. There you go.
I guess I'll. Yeah. Cheers, old. I was about dead over in that passenger seat.
Man, I was about dead in the driver's seat.
That's not good.
No, it's not.
Alright.
tired. The van so far has done pretty good. Looks like we're gonna make it. It's been a long day. We'll let you know when we pull in the driveway.
I was telling him I woke up at 3 this morning.
Yeah, I woke up at 4, so we've been up basically 24 hours.
There she be.
We made it.
Fresh air.
See,
See. There we go. Now she'll stay open.
I come up a little short. Can't get these monster trucks out of here or in without that.
Yeah.
Dang, man.
New day or new evening. we slept in a little bit.
Was awake today. We came back today.
I know, we came back
Ain't that
today.
weird?
I know.
God,
we just got a few.
I feel it too.
We got a power nap in, basically.
Yeah. Oh well. It was fun. Had a good time. I'll tell you what.
Oh yeah, man.
It was a good time. We did have it.
I think we're gonna get the wheel and tire back on this. Unload
And do it again.
and then do it again.
The van we got went to Kentucky last night and got. We're gonna pull the van out of the shop for now so we can get this on the lift and just go over it and show y'all. But we put it in 4-wheel drive. I don't know that we'll need it. We checked it out at the guy's house, but just out of respect for him, we didn't want to video anything around his house. I don't know that he would have minded or not, but we just didn't do it. So we'll do another test run on the 4-wheel drive here in just a second.
You got that hub locked?
Yeah. I think so. Yep.
This one locked over here. Shin. 4-wheel. We still got trash in there from the trip and everything. Do you push it on the brakes?
Yeah, test that 4-wheel drive.
Oh, okay. We were like, what in the world? Yeah.
I said, it's been a good test.
Yeah.
We'll have to do this again.
Yeah, he was just messing with you. He slammed on the brakes and wanted to see if 4-wheel drive was pulling hard.
Oh,
Yeah.
dirty son of a.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. All right, we're good.
Bubblegum rods. Let's see.
Wow, wow, wow.
We got bubblegum stickage.
Look, this is what he's talking about here. How they welded, extended the rod there.
Okay, all right, all right.
I was just looking at the way they
Trusted that with our life. Okay, no.
They just took the original engine cradle and just cut it up, which I have seen that done, but I've never quite seen it done like that. But the motor didn't fall out.
Let's start from front, middle, and back. I think that'll. So
Okay,
let's
well,
start
here,
at the
let's
front.
start right here.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
All right. So as you can see, whoever probably just did not. They took existing parts, probably didn't cut anything, and I mean, you know, with the plasma, or didn't do any kind of get in there for a second.
Oh my God.
Yeah, get that pretty good. There's some whiskers coming off of this one. You know, it's obviously held, but it's pretty self-explanatory what's going on here. Yeah, drove that home last night.
Steering?
Just now.
They took the original steering and I'm not sure what this arm is. That looks like a flat top knuckle of some sort, the way they put an arm on here, which, I mean, I guess.
Oh, it worked.
Yeah, I mean, it's the original steering link coming all the way over here to the original hookup on this side for the 2-wheel drive setup, but I guess that could. I mean, this being a pivot point here.
I mean, it worked.
Yeah, but what it would do, this tire's going up and down and just pivoting here. It's just, well, I guess it worked. It's different. Never seen it, but I don't know. Okay.
You're seeing what we're seeing. We have not.
Yeah,
we did not get up under.
We looked under where we were at up there. We couldn't really get up under there. We looked at, I just glanced at everything and he sent me pictures. But once I drove it down the road, just on his short road, got it up to about 45, 50. It was so good, and I was like, okay, we're good. Let's go. But yeah, that's different for sure.
Still used most of the stock van shifter.
Shift linkage, yeah.
Shift linkage too.
This is actually the way the stock square body rear shackles mount. They go through the frame like this, so they it's more or less cut this stuff off of the square body and kind of duplicated the way it would go through the factory frame if it was a square body truck, which is not. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It worked.
No,
For
I mean,
sure.
yeah, you can do that, and it was done.
Yeah.
And the cross member here is, it looks like flat 3/8 welded, bolted, modified to the
This is the stock.
original.
This is the stock square body cross member here. They just modified it to work with, which is that works. It's not if you're going for pretty. Ain't that pretty? Don't win.
Zippity tippity.
Catalytic converter still on it.
No,
Yeah.
I may not have to have one on.
We've
done that before.
Yeah, it looks familiar. They figured that out.
Yeah, you about gotta do that.
Which was okay. See, what I was picturing was a whole Chevrolet frame under here. I thought it was just a gut, take the whole body and put it on. Okay, but I see what they did now. It's not. There is no frame, just frame part.
Yeah, this
So it's
now
cool.
this here, this is just bolted on. And we actually, when we made our kit, we actually thought about doing something like that, but we just didn't feel comfortable with the width of the frame, just bolting it on there like that without putting some kind of support inside the frame. So we opted to make the pieces that we have back here weld on. This obviously works. I doubt I would have gone with 3/8, just 3/8 bolts through here. Probably would have went with something a little bit bigger than that. But it's just us. Or me.
She survived the concrete dunes, which is wild.
Yeah, we may. I mean, it's obviously been under here a long time, so what it obviously works.
Yeah.
Well, let's take a look at the rear. I saw a bunch going on back here.
Yeah.
So there's like
It's like they got a riser to mount helper leaf springs and U-bolts on the ends.
it's like double.
So that looks like I guess that's what that's for. I ain't never seen. I've never seen like that, but I mean, it worked.
I think that's what some of that clicking was we were hearing.
That's what I'm thinking now.
I thought the spare tire rack was maybe
Nah, it's
bouncing
definitely
around.
probably this.
These here blocks probably would do a little something different with that. We've used metal like this to make blocks. If we do this when it's a piece of square tube like this, we usually weld a piece in here to give it some more support in here. Matter of fact, I think the ones that we made on my van
Yeah, we did.
are like that, and we welded a plate inside in the middle
I
just
think
to
it's
give it more
3/8
support.
plate. Yeah, up and down. And obviously, I mean, this is very strong, but we just like to make stuff to where it's gonna. If you think this is good enough, do a little bit more, and that's the way we like it, I guess.
Overkill ain't always bad sometimes.
No, it's not, especially if you're putting them on vehicles.
Yeah.
So,
And see, another reason we like to run spacers too. You can see how close. I mean, there's clearance. It's good. This works. Whatever. But it just spaces it out a little further away from things, and plus, you can see it's still pretty tucked under this fender. And if you got off-road tires, we like to stick them out just a little bit, because on Chevrolet stuff, the front track is a little wider than the rear anyway, and then the van rear ends are wider than a stock truck rear end. So
Yes, I always say, if you can find an 8-lug van to start with, you're ahead of the game because your rear end is already there because they're wider. If you use square body truck differentials, unless it has disc brakes on the rear, you won't be able to use anything bigger than a 1/2 ton in the rear. And the reason why is what Seth just pointed out. Your leaf springs are so close to your backing plate and your drums on the rear. When you get a 3/4 ton or a 1 ton rear end, a 14 bolt, all of this back here is so big and it sticks in. When you go to set the van down on the thing, these leaf springs actually hit your rear drum. So you can't even put it on there unless you take all this off and convert it to disc brakes, and then you still got to make it wider. But when we do half-ton stuff, we always put an 1.5-inch spacer on the rear just to get it look the proportions right. It obviously, you can see it works like this, but going down the road, it looks better if these wheels and tires are sticking out a little bit more.
And another thing, like I had mentioned, van rear ends are about 3 inches wider than a truck rear end. And you can see even the mounting points for the spring here. That's where the old spring pad was, and it was relocated out here to align with the stock van spring width. So if you do have half-ton axles, you're planning on using half-ton axles, that's one thing you do have to consider, and that will have to be done. I just got to noticing this tire is not bad. I did notice there is some cracks in this one, but I think they're just surface cracks. And I think that's what the guy was talking about. He noticed, and you can see, I mean, they're a little sun-baked, but they did the job, and they got us home.
I'm gonna say overall, it was probably built. I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say it was probably built by a working man, such as us. And a lot of the components on here is what we would have done too, but maybe not as pretty. But I will say, just bravo, whoever you did it. You did it. It worked. It's awesome.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. You saved our lives going.
Exactly. It drove 700 miles from Kentucky, or 400 miles from Kentucky to North Carolina. So that's saying
it don't have any giant rust issues. It's all the lines look good. The brake lines look really good.
Yeah.
Everything looks.
Well, here's the way I'll say. Here's the main thing when you do one, just in my opinion. And honestly, the first van Seth and I did, we didn't do it a whole lot different than this as far as that, because we didn't have the front plate like we make now. And so what I'm getting at is this one was not done wrong by any means. The first one we did was kind of like that, but after you do them for a while, you see different things that you think, okay, well, maybe let's do this, and it just grows. And even the way we do them now, we're probably going to evolve that and improve on it. But the biggest thing that I see here, whoever did it got all this stuff under here square and centered.
Yep.
That's the main thing, because you want to make sure it's squared and centered, because the worst thing in the world is to see something going down the road and the front end's like this, the rear end's like this, or it's all cockeyed. They did it right on this.
Yeah, you were following us and you saw us, and
yeah, it was just tracking just as true as can be. So all that was done, because vans are kind of funny with the way the frame is and the engine in it, because the engine is, it's not like a truck where it's mounted in the center. The engine is off to the passenger side, so that kind of throws you off as far as when you're trying to, because you'd always, most of the time you use your center bolt, your crank shaft as the center point of the vehicle. Well, it's not like that in these, so that's, I say, they did a good job. And like Ivan said, this was done by a working man. Decided he wanted to make him a 4-wheel drive van, and by God, he did it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, good job. How do you want to do it?
Oh, you open up that door to Magic Town, and we're gonna show them what the lousy leopard's all about.
Well, here it is in the daylight, so y'all can see. It's actually, like we said, today, early in the morning. It's pretty nice inside.
Somebody did it right.
I mean, yeah, they. I mean, it's not. There's nothing tore up. There's nothing like hanging down or
No.
nothing the headline or
There's a
nothing
few
like that.
pieces that got to be popped back on. You know.
I mean, look, it's got a house plug in there. I mean, look at that. I didn't even notice that.
I didn't, and it's gold. Are you kidding me?
Whoa. But yeah, that's the inside of the old
Double L. I mean, the seats are in good shape. There's no tear and ripping and
A little,
fighting and
yeah, I know. A little
licking
soap
and
on the
spitting
seats.
or nothing. I mean, it's all good.
A little soap and.
Ashtrays are still in it. Man, that's good.
Oh, dude, are you kidding me? We didn't even look back here. Look what I found.
Look at these buttons. I found cheetah buttons.
We were complaining about not having cup holders and all that stuff.
There it is.
Dude, the back door was locked. We couldn't figure out how to get the back door
Look
open.
at that. Look at that. There's the front of the dog box with. Oh well, it's that real good paper wood.
Paperwood.
Ha
Looks
ha.
like it had
Paper
cool
wood.
That's probably my fault. He told me that. Exactly.
Oh, you were told? Oh, come
that
on,
is your
man.
fault then, for sure.
110 plug right there.
There's a 110 plug right there.
There's a distributor. Can't believe we throttle body. There's a steering arm. We did this.
need to get back here?
Let me tell you something. We did this completely backwards, as of somebody, let's say, like Derek. We didn't open the trunk.
Yeah, that's
We
exactly
didn't do
right.
nothing. We hooked up the battery. We heard it fire up. Took it up the road, and it said, "Let's get it."
He does say always start in the trunk. That tells you, yep.
That tells you more about the vehicle.
Sorry, Derek, with Vice Grip Garage, we did the cardinal sin. We didn't start in the trunk.
So we found all our parts, and
Thing right though.
we did the wrong thing right and drove it 400 miles back home. Dude, there's battery cable. Well, there's all sorts of cables back here. There's a house.
Nice. And all these buttons
Cable?
right here. All these buttons right here are in the back. If you're wondering. All these.
Oh, all the buttons.
at
Gotcha.
Let's see what we got here. That's a. Ooh. Lock that's already been done. Anyway, a bunch of buttons, a bunch of furry buttons. So, somebody come get this. This is a gem. This is a gem. You hear me? Look here. It's got. Look at this.
Oh, a stowaway?
Stowaway.
Oh my goodness. Whoa.
I didn't see that.
Now, this is for the adults. We're just gonna leave it at that.
Oh, the lousy leopard could get a pep in her step at any moment, but
Yeah, I think somebody partied pretty hardy in this sucker. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I'm just leaving that up to y'all imaginations. I don't care what. I don't know, whatever your idea is. That's what I mean. Anyway, there she is, man. That's it.
Hey, this right here, I was saying, right, look. This right here will show, it's a good example with a van, the way the body is and being able to get stuff tucked up under here. This is why we use a clocking ring on our transfer cases. See how low that hangs down? When we do the clocking ring, that clocks that up. Not a lot, but it gets it, you know,
get you some
much as
ground
you can
clearance.
possibly get, it gets ground clearance. So that's a good example of why we use a clocking ring on our transfer cases.
And we are rolling. We can start it anytime.
All right, we you saw what we went to Kentucky to get. We just went over everything. After going over it, I think we probably are going to tweak a few things on it. I don't know how far in depth we're going to get. It couldn't get into. Sometimes you get into one thing and it just snowballs into everything. So we don't know. But y'all will be seeing this van again. We don't know exactly how soon. We had a good time. That's the first time we've ever done a trip. We've always talked about going, doing some kind of will it run trip or something like that. That's not it's a will it run, but it was a will it make it? Yeah, because we had no idea. We bounced around whether to pull the trailer up there and go get it, and then we just made a decision. I talked to the guy, and he said it ran. He had driven it to town a couple times, and we just went on faith on his word and said, all right, we're going to go up there and try it. We took so much stuff. We loaded down. We did, but and let me just touch on that. I don't want to be long-winded, but at 55 years old, I'm not a wise man. I'm not smart, but I do know one thing. If you're getting ready to go on a trip, and you're thinking in your mind what you want, if it crosses your mind, take it with you. Because if you don't, that's going to be the first thing you use. You're going to need, and you're going to get there and say, man, I thought about that. So if you want to take a trip and go light, just don't even think about anything. But if it pops in your mind, you better grab it and put it in there, because if you don't, you're going to definitely need it.
Yeah, you're going to regret it.
Luckily, we didn't need anything. We
Not one tool.
When you take about half a shop, you don't need much.
Yeah, we were lucky, and that's why we didn't need anything, because we took everything.
That sure did alleviate a lot of worries.
Yeah, for sure.
We had a good trip. It was beautiful going up through there. We made good time on the way up. You saw the video. We averaged 65, 70 miles an hour on the way up and made good time. I pulled it up this morning. It was exactly 439 miles from our driveway to his driveway. So we put in a little over 900 miles, because when we got to his house, of course we needed gas in both vans. He asked, which way did you come? And we said, well, we came from that way. He said, well, the closest gas station that way is 30 miles. The closest gas station this way is 15, which was in the opposite direction of where we needed to go. So we tacked on another 30 so miles. So we went a little over 900 miles yesterday. We all stayed up about 24 hours. We were beat when we got home.
Yeah.
But we made it. Looking back on it, I'm glad we did it. It was fun. I would do it again. I'm not opposed to working on stuff on the side of the road, but I am so glad it didn't happen last night in that freezing cold weather on the side of the mountain.
Me too.
Absolutely. And on our end, is other than the little death wobble issue, which really we got that under control pretty good. You were in the captain's seat at that point, and
Yeah, and it kept hammering down on us for a while. Like it was a good stretch of, like, I'd say 5 miles of just worrying. Which is a lot. It's just a lot of road to be worrying on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
potholes that could swallow 18-wheelers, and then cliffs that
18-wheelers
had
that tried to
picket
kill
fences as guardrails. So, and then 18-wheelers behind you.
and when pulls to the left. So yeah, there was a lot of factors that should have made the video pretty freaking exciting, because we showed up, didn't check nothing, just checked the fluids and took off. You know what I mean? Like the total opposite of what you do. You're supposed to go, you check it. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
test drive it. Yeah,
test
whatever.
drive it. But that, I guess that was the suspense of the whole video. Is
Absolutely.
we came prepared, but we did nothing to this thing before we left.
So,
But other than that, it was a good trip. I had a blast. We all had a good time, and we will be doing more of that in the future for sure.
We will, and it was if y'all know us, we've got so much going on in the shop. We did not need to take this trip, but it was one of those things with the deal that we found on the van. Sometimes you just got to change what your plans are and do it because it's too good to pass up, and that was the case here. As always, thank y'all. 2023,
Absolutely.
we've said this was so good. We got such big plans for 2024. If our budget can allow it, we're gonna do a lot of cool stuff. Thanks again. Keep liking, sharing, subscribing. Again, check out our buddies at OK Recycling. They are the reason this video even happened.
that's it.
They do so much for us down there. Tim and all the guys down at OK Recycling. Check them out. Like we've said, if you need anything scrap anywhere in the country, if it's big enough, they'll go get it. Renegade Tees, that handles all of our merch, prints all of our t-shirts. Check them out. I mean, y'all keep doing what y'all do.
Thank y'all for watching. and-
Thank you for watching.
and
Absolutely.
giving us a reason to do something every day, do what we enjoy. We just really appreciate that. So
Giving us a reason to have crazy ideas to drive 400 miles on a vehicle that we've never even touched
That's right.
before we got there. So thank y'all so much. And like I said, we want to keep pumping out quality content for y'all, because y'all keep subscribing and liking and coming back for it. So our goal is to definitely up our game on all that stuff and up the quality of the videos, and just keep if you guys are investing in us, we're going to keep investing in you guys.
Absolutely.
So,
Well
and y'all
said.
want to see these G-Series 4x4 vans do some stuff, and we're going to put some stuff to the test in 2024 for sure. So
And please, the link below, go to our Big Cartel link. Please buy some merch. That helps us out. When you buy merch for anybody that's YouTubing, buy the merch. That helps them out, and We would take a donation. Wouldn't we?
Oh,
We'll take
yeah,
donations.
yeah.
We would take donations.
No,
but,
no. Yeah, we'll take donations.
but yeah, please go buy some
Yeah.
merch. Check us out. And again, I think we mentioned it before. Check out our new buddies up in Ohio, Peace and Grease, and our buddies that are moving down here from Michigan, Fed Up Fab. Go check their channels out. Great people, and you might see some collaboration in
Never
the
know,
future. with them.
2024.
So,
Might
don't
bring
know what
some cool
happens.
stuff.
Stay
Yeah,
posted.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited for this year. It's gonna
We got some
it's gonna
good
be a
stuff
pretty-
for
real
24.
good year.
If we can make it all come together and the budget allows, I think we're all going to be in for a fun ride.
Yep.
Absolutely.
But
Thank
again,
y'all so
thank
much.
you.
I can't move on.
Yeah.
That's good.
Oh, did you want to move on?
Yeah, I can't move on.
No, grapple.
Oh,
Trip.
Moon trip.
Was a van. Let's see. There once was a van called the Lousy Leopard, and we drove her down from the old mountain. And the bushings were gone, and the
Steering was wrong.
steering was wrong, and we about shysted her into the guardrails. Long time, and then we sailed a little line and got her down off of the mountain, and she
You got it. You got it. We'll just take it
traveled
slow.
abroad when we were driving a fraud when the gas gauge is not gonna work, and we sailed into a curve and we met up with a perv, and he winked and we said, "How you doing?" and the bottles kept coming and the pants kept filling up with something I can't even mention. But it stinks and it's nasty and the carpet's all WD-40'd and me brain's about half-wit and stupid.